Hey guys, what's up? So, I will say this. These couple of months have been the worst. The worst couple of months I have had in a very long time. It's, when you say struggle, and I know everybody's struggle is different. So for me, the struggle, it has been a struggle with so many uncertainties. Like, living in constant uncertainty is for the birds. It's for the birds. And right now I'm living in uncertainty. And I know it's a lot of people out here, out in YouTube land, or whatever social media site that you guys watch. It's a lot of people dealing with uncertainties. Like, you have a lot of people posting happy holidays, posting their trees and all that, but behind the screen, you really don't know their life. Just like with the guy Twitch, and I didn't know him from Ellen, like not know him personally, but I didn't know that he was on Ellen or ABC and ACB, ABC, whatever that thing was, America's Best Dancers, whatever. I didn't know he was on any of that stuff. I found him from TikTok because he used to dance with his family, and so I was like, oh, let me watch him. And then I woke up the other day and my daughter was like, hey, did you know Twitch died? And I was like, it was Twitch, I don't know. But then when she showed me the picture, and I was strolling through Facebook, and I seen other people posting, I'm like, no, because I had literally watched him, like a lot of people are saying, I watched him the day before, and before he died, with his family, dancing and everything. Oh, no. Sorry. The dog was literally tearing up my TV remote. But I had watched him the day before dancing and everything, and he seemed really happy. But I think that's the thing with people who go through depression, and I think everybody goes through some sort or some level of depression. It's just that some people it hits harder, and the only way they know how to cope is to, it's unfortunate, but I blame a lot of society, expectations, pressure that society has put on everybody to be something or be a certain way or live a certain way, or they put so much pressure on us as people, society, like each other or governments or whatever, put so much pressure is put upon us to achieve a certain level of what we feel everybody should be at, or where we should be at, or or life is made so hard to live that it's easier not, if you know what I'm saying. And you never know. You just never know looking at somebody through a screen. And for the most part, I feel like people need to be more honest. If people were more honest and not feel like they have to hide stuff, then maybe a lot of people find different ways to cope, or find other people that can understand what they're going through or their plight and help them out. It doesn't have to, dealing with mental health, you don't have to do it alone. If you don't have the right people in your corner, it's social media life right now. There's other people who understand what you are going through, and you guys can just like come together and help each other. But so many people try to hide it because you have to be this happy person. You have to be on this, you have to be up here, even when you're feeling down here, you have to be up here. You have to have this, you have to do this, you have to, in order for you to be this, you have to, it's just so much put on people, and it's a weight. It's a heavy weight, and some people cannot lift that weight up off them, so they don't see other means, and it's sad, even with like things like for me, for instance, what I'm going through right now. I know there's 1,000,001 people out there right now going through the exact same thing that I'm going through. You know, and I'd rather make it public. Not too public, because you do have people who judge you like, they weird. They weird. But you know, like, it's 1,000,001 people who go through struggles. But when they look on sites like this, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, you don't see other people who you feel are struggling like you. You see everybody living their best life, which 9 times out of 10, it might be a lie, but you see everybody living their best life. So you feel like, oh, woe is me. Why is this just happening to me? And it's not. It's not. It's happening to so many other people. But you feel alone because people don't want to show the worst part. They always want to show the best part. And maybe more people will be able to not feel like they're the only people going through stuff if people would just show the real and not always let it be fake. You know, I don't even understand that. That's why the majority of my videos, I'm never fake. All my videos, I'm never fake. Because what for? Why are we going to be fake when we living in such terrible times, you know? I mean, the dream to be living this, and some people are living like the lavish life, but for the majority of us, we are struggling, either whether it be mentally, emotionally, physically, struggling on a day-to-day basis, you know? And a lot of people feel like they are all alone in that struggle, and they're not. It's just that people rather show a facade than to be real. And I feel like, you know, sometimes being fake makes things triple worse than you just keeping it real. You know, if you're gonna have good times, everybody has bad times. Show the bad times. You don't always have to show the bad times all the time, but you know, talk about the bad times so you can be more relatable to the people that are watching you. I used to watch a lot of people on YouTube, but now I feel like their lifestyles and who they are now are so unrelatable to me, because all you see is the good. This is happening. And you're still stuck, or seem to be stuck in your same struggle, whether that be emotionally, physically, mentally, you know, whatever. You still to be stuck, and it seems like people just passing you by with all this goodness, and it's a lie. You know. So it's okay to open up. Yeah, you may get people who say stupid stuff, but they struggle too. They just prefer to let their anger out on somebody else instead of dealing with it their damn selves. So, yeah. So getting back to what I was talking about with the last 3 months being a total struggle, we have been through so much, and it's like digging yourself out of mud or snow just for more to fall on top of you once you are able to breathe, you know, get that big gulp of air, and then more just falls back on you. That's how it's been in the last 3 months, if that's relatable. So, you know, on top of everything, it's always around the holidays, but our struggles started before the holidays, and that's my dog. I don't know where he is. There he is. Him and that ball. But it's always seemed to be worse because you have an expectation to. Holidays are supposed to be cheerful, and you're supposed to be worried about buying things and scratch it. No, that's also made up thing. Like, if you're going through something, it don't matter what holiday is here, you're just going through it, okay? You're just going through it, and you need to go through it. Do not fake it. If you are emotionally breaking down, mentally breaking down, do not fake it and make people believe that you're doing well, because that only makes it worse. My dog is trying to overtalk me. Anyway, so on top of struggling, mainly financially with bills and all that kind of stuff, my dog is trying to overtalk me. Wow. Izzy, chill. My other dog just died. Well, we had to put him down. Yeah, we had to put him down. And it hurt because I lost 2 dogs 3 years ago, 3 months apart. These threes, you know. Yeah, so we had to put him down. It's like he could have been sick before that, but like a lot of people, the vet is expensive. The vet is expensive, and so we couldn't take him. And then he showed no signs, you know. It's like the last month, he just declined so quickly, so quickly. It was like he lost weight, he wasn't eating, he was having trouble pooping, and then the other day we just had to take him and have him euthanized because he wasn't going to make it another day. When it rains, it pours. But I know things are going to get better. I know. Things will get better. And, you know, because like I said, we all go through dark moments in our lives. We all go through dark moments in our lives. But we have to just keep moving. Keep moving because it's going to pass, you know. It's going to pass because that's how life is. Things happen that will break your heart, you know. And you keep living, you keep going through life as you normally do, and the pain gets lessened. You don't forget about it, but it lessens, you know what I'm saying? In the struggles. At some point, those go away too. And you're okay. You make it out of that fucking storm, and then you end up on the other side, and the sun is shining, you feel better, you can breathe, you dug your way out of that last avalanche of dirt or snow, and, you know, and I'm not saying it won't happen again, because it will. This is life. This is what society is. And like I said, the majority of our pain, our suffering is built on our society that we created. Not we, but you know, the ones we live in. So yeah, I didn't come on here to be a Debbie Downer because it's the holidays. I'm just seeing it's just so many people during this time. It's a struggle, and people don't talk about it on here. People don't talk about it on social medias. They try to make it seem like everything is perfect, and sometimes that does more damage. So I feel like people just need to be more open. Not too much. Don't tell all your damn business. Just keep stuff. But, you know, sometimes if you're hurting, sometimes it's okay to talk about it. Whether you're talking about it to your screen, your phone, your camera, somebody you trust, your animals. Because you can do that. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. But, yeah, just talk about it. Get it out. And don't fake. If you're hurting here, find some way to release it, you know, without, you know. My guy, I am recording, sir. But let me get off here, because they not going to let me. They're not going to let me record. They acting up. So, yeah, you guys. I just want to vent, I guess, and just, yeah, vent. How you guys doing? How your mental health doing? Emotional. You know? Take care of yourself during the holidays. I'll talk to you later.